4 local high schools and 3 grade schools made the list of the top Chicagoland schools based on state achievement test results. But despite their high rankings, few of them passed the federal test targets. NCTV17's Michelle Corless takes a look at why schools are failing.
NEUQUA Valley was the top high school in either of Naperville's school districts, but even they missed the mark according to national standards.
It's not that the school is diminished or losing capacity or not meeting the needs of students. It's that the bar becomes increasingly more and more difficult to meet.
To pass, 85% of students needed to meet or exceed expectations. The school is also divided into subgroups based on race and ethnicity, disabilities, and income level. And if one of those subgroups doesn't meet the 85%, then the whole school fails.
We're a failing school because we have 1 or 2 subgroups who in that particular year did not meet state standards.
State exams begin in elementary school. 3rd graders take the Illinois Standards Achievement Test. Highlands school students earned the highest rating in town. 98.1% of them met or exceeded expectations.
We might look at what the expectation is for a 3rd grader that first time they take the ISATs. How can we break that down just not to August and September of 3rd grade, but what can 2nd graders be beginning to learn and practice?
So what's happening between the elementary and high school levels? It's not that Naperville high schoolers aren't progressing.
Their measurement is college readiness. We're not measuring 8th graders on whether or not they're ready for college.
In 2014, the state standardized tests will change. Kids will have to demonstrate what they learn instead of answering multiple choice questions. Illinois is working with other states to develop tests that are more coherent between grade levels and regions.
In the past, you had no consistency among states. You had no measure that said, how do we compare on an international standard, which is really where we ought to be comparing ourselves. And that's all about to change.
The new tests will be more challenging, and students will take them online.
I can't imagine anything that is more challenging than the ACT. And what I hope is that actually these assessments get into what kids know and are able to do.
While some educators question logistics on the new test, others welcome them with open arms.
I think this is the most exciting time that you could possibly be in education. I think that the potential of what this holds for students and for American education is beyond anything we've seen.
The new tests are still being developed, but students in 203 are already running beta tests on them. I'm Michelle Corless for Naperville News 17.
To help determine a child's growth, the new exams will be given at least twice a year.